acceptance. Today, we're going to talk about something super important. Something that everyone, even superheroes, has to deal with. Failure, the hidden ingredient of success. Now, what is failure? It's when you try something and it doesn't quite work out the way you planned. Maybe you tried to build the tallest tower with your blocks and it crashed. Maybe you tried to score a goal in soccer and you missed. Maybe you studied really hard for a test and you didn't get the grades you wanted. It's okay. It's perfectly normal to feel a little sad or disappointed when things don't go our way. But guess what? Failure isn't the end of the world. In fact, it can be a really good thing. Here's why. First, failure helps us learn. I remember when it was my first time riding my bike. Some might think that I just hop on and ride perfectly the first time. Of course not. I've wobbled, fallen, and even scraped my knee. But each time I fell, I learned something. I learned how to balance better, how to pedal harder, and how to steer. Failure gave the clues to succeed. Second, failure makes us stronger. When we bounce back from failure, we become more resilient. Resilient means we're tough and we don't give up easily. Like a bouncy ball, we might get knocked down, but we always bounce back up. Every time you try again after failing, you're building your bounce back muscles. Never stop trying. Don't let one failure stop you. Remember, even the most successful people in the world have failed many times. Third, failure helps us discover new things. Sometimes, when one thing doesn't work out, we find something even better. Maybe your tower fell, but then you discovered you could build a really cool bridge instead. Maybe you missed that soccer goal, but then you realized you're really good at passing the ball. Try to think about what you've learned. Ask yourself, what could I do differently next time? Maybe you need to practice more, ask for help, or try a different strategy. Remember the story of Thomas Edison? He didn't invent the light bulb on his first try. He failed thousands of times, but he kept trying and he learned from each failure. He said, "I have not failed. I have just found 10,000 ways that won't work." And look what he achieved. Imagine if he had given up after the first few tries. We might still be sitting in the dark. So, the next time you try something new and it doesn't work out perfectly, don't get discouraged. Remember the tower that fell, the drawing that wasn't quite right, and the wobbly bite? These are not the end of the story. They are just part of the adventure. Every time you fail, you learn something new. You learn what doesn't work, and that helps you figure out what does work. It's like being a detective, solving the mystery of how to do something right. Failure is not about giving up. It's about getting up and trying again. But this time, with a little more knowledge and a little more experience. It's like adding a secret ingredient to your recipe for success. So, let's not be afraid to try new things, even if we think we might fail. Let's learn from our mistakes, be brave, and keep trying. Because remember, every little failure is just a stepping stone on the path to something amazing. Thank you.